Yeah, let's just full mute this because I'm dealing with 8-year-olds. These guys are single-digit aged. Single-digit age, single-digit IQ. Mochi, what are you doing, babe Moch? What's up? Mochi jumped out of bed. Tobias Fate saved my marriage. You know what saved your marriage? HelloFresh. That's what saved your marriage. Wasn't me, bro. It was the power of healthy eating. Okay? You got in shapes. She said, oh man, I've never seen you so good in the last 82 years. It's true. HelloFresh saved your marriage. I miss old GANGPLANK. The GANGPLANK that would win lane with Corrupting Potion. The one that wouldn't have to go 50-50 with mages who he's better than. But the world is so cruel. It is such a cruel world. Man, I don't like... Mages are such cowards. At least ones that turbo scale and take no skill like Vigar. All this guy has to do is sit around, do nothing, and he'll completely outscale 90% of the game with no skill. It's so boring.
Ahoy.
Like, you just get rewarded for not even playing, but in such a negative way because you don't put effort into what you're doing. It's so boring. Milk, yo buddy, thank you, sir. Mundo is a little... I mean, Mundo's same deal, but, like, that's most top laners. Top laners are... Mages are sometimes more toxic, I find. You just get insta-killed from, like, half a screen away. That didn't connect with me. We can cope.
Special giveaway, buy HelloFresh
Damn.
now and Tobias will donate his beanie.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Mochi, what's up, buddy? Mochi's gonna go lay back in bed. Mochi wakes up, eats food, beats the hell out of me, goes back to bed. What a great guy.
You've work to do. Get on it.
Sheep Eater, thank you, man. Okay. Well, we're still sitting around doing nothing. Doing literally nothing. No, it's not for YouTube. It's only for stream. Stream! Which means if you're hungry and you love the HelloFresh. Brand never had HelloFresh. Look at him now. That brand was pretty brain dead. Like, probably worse than my Graves, for sure. My Graves is awful. Can you do a Trump impression? Okay, how about this? Trump impression for a single HelloFresh meal kit orderer. Yeah, don't care who it is. I'll speak like Trump. Okay, there you go. That's the deal. That's the business I gotta put down. It is what it is. In today's climate... Can't. Oh, this guy's dead. Thank you. What a deal! True, what a deal. Somebody get some HelloFresh now! I did. I'll show you after this. After this, we will go through a semi-slideshow of me and Ivana making HelloFresh yesterday. We sat down, we documented the process. Well, we didn't sit down, we were in the kitchen. But we will take a look at the meal we made. Yep, yep. Very tasty, very delicious. Does 5 subs work as well? Hey. Sure. It's up to you, man. Your money, your choice. We didn't stream it, no. I'm not capable of streaming that yet. I need to figure out... Like, if I am going to do it, I need a microphone.
Get to work.
Yo, Flower Sponge with 5 gifted subs. What does he mean by these subs? These are the bigliest subs I've ever had. This is the worst team I've ever seen. This economy's not doing too good. I love this. Okay, I don't think... Politics are a joke.
You dare slack on my ship.
But this team is 6 to 7. It's not good.
You've work to do. Get on it.
Let me live. Please let me live. This Vigard champ is fake news. The numbers, they just don't make sense. This Leona, not the brightest. It's true. I'm the greatest. What is he? I don't even know what he says half the time. This Vigar. I don't know. Like, I've got family who, like, worship Trump. I'm kind of indifferent on politics. I mean, I'm Canadian. Like, we've got our own political stuff here, but, you know. Good imitation. Is it really? This brand is... He's blind. I don't even know what you'd say to that. He's the bigliest blind person? Like, what? I don't know what he would say. I don't listen to Trump or anything like political to really catch on. Dude is the dude's the blindliest. He's the blindliest on the rift. We need to put wards down to find these people. They're coming mid. This is not good. We have to stop them before they get mid lane. There you go. Why are they lane swapping? I mean, I guess. I guess. Whoa. Leona's not the brightest. Whoa. Why does my... Oh, you know why my Q does so much damage? It's because I've already got Triforce and I'm not even aware. I'm so mentally out of this game that Triforce... I just realized I have it. He was getting full-throated support? What? I think I heard something about him doing some like, Twitter podcast or something. Wasn't he with... Didn't I see XQC and, like, Aiden Ross on one of his streams? Or he did a stream with them or something? Like, how does that even happen? I guess if you want to get to, like... To the youth of the country, you'd probably want people like that to kind of, you know, reach them with. He's a juicer. I've always been a fan of the juice. I don't know what XQC plays these days, but, you know. Us juicers gotta stick together. Does XQC even have, like, a catchphrase? I feel like some people have catchphrases that are, like, very iconic for them, obviously. I don't think I've seen an XQC stream or anything XQC since, like, the Meat Canyon video, where he's basically, like, some disheveled golem hunched over in his chair like a shrimp, and he's going after the maids that clean his room. It's like, what is this, chat? What is this? He lives in Quebec, I think, right? So he's got the, like, the French accent. I'm healing? No way. How long does that... It's so brain dead. It's so brain dead. Seriously? Like, alright, dude. So brain dead, man. Like, these champs... This game plays half the... League of Legends plays itself these days. Don't worry about it. Like, oh, great, he hit me with a click on and I die. Like, how much damage? 300 passive? Oh, 300 item. 300 item damage? So broken. You look like an eggplant today. Do I really? It must be because of HelloFresh. I'm deciding to just look healthier. Physically, internally. Everything. I'm so sick of seeing Misfortune. It's so annoying. Especially knowing that that champ has no mechanics. You actually look like a beautiful human being. That's different from being one, though. Listen, how you present yourself, that's a good thing. But some people who present themselves well are actually Satan. And some people who don't are godsend. You'll never know. Just because somebody looks fancy and professional and nice doesn't mean shit. Kind of a dookie ult. I just want to go in. We can't go in. Well, we're just gonna hit bot lane and just farm for like 3 hours. We can play Soul. Soul's a win con, which is good. Yeah, I don't think I'll be pushing that. Not yet. Good. Okay, so everybody is mid. Which means I get one wave bot lane. Woo! We don't get tower, but I get a wave. Alright, we go bot lane. We go to bot lane. Let me get, let's go percent pen. I don't really need it, but whatever. I could go IE. Yeah, I'll be playing Space Marine 2 probably. Well, when I have to do Space Marine 1 again. So, when is it out? Next month? When is Space Marine 2 out? What day? September 9th. What's the weekend of next month? When do we have Saturday, Sunday for the first week of next month? September 9th is Monday. Okay, so we literally play Space Marine on, like, the 7th or the 8th. And then we instantly jump into Space Marine 2. Right? If it's the 9th, if the 9th is a Monday, that means we get the game, like, literally a week. Not even a week, like, sorry, a day. A day before it. Wait, did I get that money? I didn't even get the assist. Oh, oh yeah, you're right, there's early access. But early access is what, like 1 or 2 days? Is it the weekend? Ask for a 40K sponsor. I mean, I'll be reaching out to Games Workshop to see if they want to sponsor me on the second channel. I've been a GW Glazer since I've been, like, a wee lad. Okay. No, Space Marine looks good, though. I've seen enough gameplay to know it's not going to flop. It'll get good reviews. It's a solid, like, probably 8 out of 10 from what I've seen and what people are going to probably say about it in reviews. 8 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. You know, something around that. I mean, maybe more. Maybe a 9 if you're, like, a crazy 40k lover. The problem with games like that, though, is they're very... I'm streaming Space Marine on the main channel. Like, the number one thing about hack and slash is they get kind of stale. You need that sort of, like, diversity in combat where you've got the guns and you've got the hack and slash. You need to have things work in tandem. You can't just have, like, oh my god, it's... You know, with the first Space Marine, even with the second one, I suppose, you've got really just mashing one button for, like, combat, I believe, with maybe something slightly different. It just gets a bit stale, but I mean, how else would you do it, you know? I always thought one of the coolest systems I've ever seen for combat, which would be adapted pretty interestingly into a game like Space Marine, was For Honor. Imagine a For Honor-esque fighting system being adapted into, like, a big shooter. So you've got the melee, you've got the shooting. A champ is... He didn't even do anything. He spammed abilities and pressed the click on and I'm dead. Brother. Well, it's the idea of the combat system that was cool. That's what I'm saying. The idea of it was very intriguing. Bro, this guy, I mean, to be honest, he's not even trying. Like, that guy is not playing the game. He's not even playing! Yeah, you burn now.
Oh, look! A happy little barrel!
Fried you. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Star Wars Outlaws looks like hot garbage. It didn't look good. I thought it looked good, but then I'm like, you know what? Double take. It looks like shit. But you know what? See, here's the thing. I love Star Wars. I love the criminal underbelly of Star Wars. I love the seedy, disgusting, horrible, deplorable people of Star Wars. And that game is centered around all of them. It's what I wanted out of the Book of Boba Fett, and it's what I didn't get from Boba Fett, but now I'm getting it in a video game. Like, you can work for Jabba the Hutt, and it takes place between Empire and Return of the Jedi. That is a good timeline to be a part of. It's just, maybe the game isn't good. Right? Like, you can work for the criminal syndicates. That's awesome. That's badass. That's stuff you just don't see often. And you just don't, like, you want it to work, but it's a game. Games don't always work. Do I wait 100 gold? I believe there is kind of like a battle pass early access thing. It's very bizarre. Like, you have to pay money for some missions with Jabba the Hutt, which is so terrible. I mean, Halo, I actually don't really love Halo as a universe or anything. I don't think it was ever as intriguing. To me, Halo was growing up and having something to play, and it was amazing. It was very fun, and oh, Master Chief was cool. But I never really got past that. Like, Star Wars transcends what it was. It's gaming, it's movies, it's comics, it's everything. It's one of the biggest IPs in the world. Halo doesn't even compare. If you love the Halo lore and the universe, that's great, but, like, there's no content with that. Like, they came out with the Paramount show, and the Paramount show has already been canceled because they just decided to work against it instead of work with Halo. You know, whenever they come out with a new thing for, like, an old IP, or they're like, you know, we gotta make this, so streamlined that everyone's gonna love it, everyone hates it. Because the people who love Halo, the people who want to see more Halo, want to see...
A happy little barrel!
44-month already.
They
All
wanna-
Halley Captain Tobias, the GP King.
They want to see what they grew up with. They want to see... Oh my god, that heal was pretty juicy. They want to see the stuff that, like, is Halo. They don't want to see new things get put into Halo just because, oh, you know what? We can reach more people showing Master Chief's face. We can humanize Master Chief by showing his face. It's like, but no one wants that. Like, genuinely, who wants to see his face? You take away the mystery, the allure of the character. Same thing with, like, Boba Fett. Like, I guess you know what Boba Fett looks like, but at the same time, you kind of don't. Nobody wants that. Sleepy, thank you, buddy. 44 months, yes, sir. Well, that's the thing. They don't want to respect source material. They want to create their own ideas and things and then bring it to more people. But more people, like, it's just losing the essence of what made it popular to begin with. That's why Halo sucks. That's why Star Wars sucks. That's why all these shows kind of suck. They're just taking an IP, a solidified thing that everyone knows they love, that has been loved for years, and they keep trying to evolve it in ways that don't stay faithful to what it was. That's the problem. Makes sense? I think it makes complete sense. It's like, you can have new ideas, but at least make it realistic to the work you're basing it on, you know? That's it. Like, there's nothing wrong with advancing a story. There's nothing wrong with character development. There's nothing wrong with introducing new things to a world. But make it work for the world. Don't just be like, out of nowhere, this is this now, or this is that. It's like, what does that even mean?
The fans wanted Master Chief, but the executive producers gave them Master Cheeks instead.
Yeah, didn't they show his butt cheeks as well, or something? Yeah, you know, I'm not even an anime fan, but I did hear the One Piece anime, like, live adaptation was good because it stuck to the source material, right? Like, again, you can make it slightly different. You can have tweaked things here and there, but, like, 95% of it needs to be that classic, what we know, what we grew up with, what we love, what the fans know, what they love. You need to get people who love the IPs to make these shows. Not people who look at money on their mind as the first thing. And yes, they're a business, whatever. You know, wherever these shows come from, they need to make return. They got to make money. But, like, they get to the point where I feel like they look past everything that the people want, and they try to focus on things that have maybe in the past made them more money. Like, but still, you lose the essence of the show. You lose the love of, like, what it's based on. I don't know. People always like to twist things and make them weird. Good. Well, I don't know about that, man. I've seen some Dave Filoni things. Like, didn't he do Mando Season 3? I think, wasn't he also part of Ahsoka or something? Like, some of them are kind of bad. That guy just got popped. Holy moly. That guy just got popped. Oh my god. I actually didn't even hate the Acolyte past, like, episode 3. I hated the Acolyte initially, and then it actually got better. And I'm not, like, a big turbo, you know, like, I don't know every bit of lore with, like, the Jedi or the Sith or any of that stuff, but I liked mostly the end of the show. But certain things, like shoehorning in Darth Plagueis, like, that was weird. That was kind of weird. Cool to see him in live action, but, like, why is he just hanging out there? All right, good game.